per month quality education. And you call that exploitation? Kira laughed mockingly. 8,000? You're twisting the logic, Miss Cooper. That money doesn't go into my pocket. Besides, I don't need your fancy-sounding educational philosophy. We moms, she leaned forward, eyes gleaming with greed. We just want something more practical. Convert the daycare budget into cash allowances and give us the money. Whether we stay home with our kids or hire a nanny, that should be our choice. That is what real employee benefits are. Understand? What she wanted wasn't freedom. She intended to turn a collective company benefit into her own personal payout. I glanced at the women standing behind her. All of them avoided eye contact, unwilling to meet my stare. Only Layla looked up at me briefly, her lips parting as if she wanted to speak. However, Kira immediately shot her a warning glare and she shrank back. I took a deep breath, forcing myself to stay calm. The board approved the company benefits, I said. There's no way they'll be changed just to satisfy your unreasonable demand. Kira laughed as if I had told a joke. Unreasonable? Ms. Cooper, I don't think you understand the situation. She waved her phone at me. The screen showed the skyrocketing likes and comments on her post in real time. This isn't just my demand anymore. This is the voice of every oppressed working mother out there. I clenched my jaw and snapped, you're not obligated to use the company benefit if you don't want to, nor do I have any obligation to tailor everything around you. Kira stood and stomped toward the door, clearly unwilling to accept it. Before leaving, she threw one last threat over her shoulder. If you ignore public opinion, who knows how big this will blow up tomorrow. The next day, the atmosphere at the company shifted completely. Everywhere, in the hallways, break room, the staff exchanged hushed whispers. When they saw me, they averted their eyes, trying to hide their smiles. Kira's desk had also become the center of attention. A crowd gathered around her, praising her courage while wearing hopeful, eager expressions. We've got your back, Kira. Yeah, why should all that money go to those foreign teachers? We don't get a single cent. Go big. They can't fire all of us. The law won't allow it. I heard every word as I passed. It turned out that they saw me as a gullible boss they could push around however they wanted. That afternoon, Layla slipped into my office alone. Her eyes were red, and she was holding a cup of coffee. Ms. Cooper, please don't be mad. Kira's just getting carried away because people online keep hyping her up. She set the coffee on my desk, sounding concerned. Actually, no one really thinks the daycare is bad. It's just that if that money could be converted into allowances, things might be a little easier for everyone. I looked at her, the very employee I had helped more times than I could count. Really? So you support shutting down the daycare? Her eyes flickered with guilt, but she quickly lifted her gaze and forced a smile. Of course, I'm on your side. I'll always remember everything you've done for me. I'm honestly just worried about you. The online noise is badly affecting the company. Maybe you could compromise a little? You know, offer a small allowance first to calm the others down? Sometimes it's better to go with the flow rather than fight it. Don't you think so? Layla wasn't here to support me. She was their messenger, testing my limit and using my kindness to persuade me into surrendering to their greed. Just then, Claire burst through the door, her face ashen. Ms. Cooper, bad news. Kira's post just got shared by several influencers with millions of followers. It's already in the top 10 trending topics. I refreshed my social media feed, and she was right. The trending headline read, "Female boss runs toxic daycare to exploit mothers." Underneath, a string of new anonymous comments appeared. The IP locations were clearly displayed, every one of them from inside our office building. I'm an employee. I can testify that the meals in the daycare are terrible. My kid had diarrhea last time. Their so-called international curriculum is a scam. The teachers are all the boss's relatives pretending to be internationally trained